Hey y'all, I'm working with the new candy shop yarn. What other people want, right? It don't matter. Good morning everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. I'm in my new chairs. I love these chairs. They, in case you missed it in one of the videos, or maybe I missed it, I've done so many videos. What it is my videos are so long, I'm breaking them in half. But anyways, yesterday I did a video and I messed it. I did several videos and I messed it up. I spliced them together. I flipped this. The intro was attached to the end. Anyways, I fixed it. I stopped the other video and I redid I did an update on the intro. So I apologize, but I was sharing my yarn haul. Sorry, Premiere. But the new yarn, cotton candy, was it cotton candy? Candy shop. It's cotton, but I'm making a market bag. It's not really anybody's pattern that I know of. One of my favorite patterns to work with cotton. To be quite honest, I've used it several times for dog sweaters and a utility bag is Jennifer over at Cinnamon Stitches. She has it's a nice pattern for bags and to work with cotton. I like to use them for dog sweaters. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's mindless. It's not difficult. And mindless is perfect for me. 3, 4, 5. You want me to show you the bag? I'll show you the bag I'm talking about. And the dog sweaters, I think Tim took all the dog sweaters. They were Susie's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. And hopefully when I come back, I'll put the next video behind this one, not in front of it. I can't believe I did that. Hold on. I didn't proof it. I should have. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I let Sadie in and now she wants to go back outside. No, ma'am, you're not going outside. It looks like it's going to rain. We got some black clouds outside. It's not the prettiest day, so I'm going to hold off watering. And hopefully my plants will get watered. The ones around the flagpole in particular. And I have a peach tree that's doing good. I'm giving it TLC and it actually is saying, hello, I appreciate it. Everything else died around it. Anyways, this is the prettiest garbage bag. It's my garbage bag in my car. And this is a tutorial you can get from Jennifer over at Cinnamon Stitches. I've seen this pattern on other channels, but she's the only one I can remember. Some do like 5 across. She changed it to 3 across. And it works up very nicely with variegated yarn. This yarn that I'm using is a Premier yarn sweet roll. And I can't remember the name of the color. I should know it because I just ordered more, but it's so pretty. But this pattern, I'll probably make it with the second color that I got in this candy shop yarn. Here it is. The colorway that I got. I can't figure out where I put it. The colorway that I got is Sour Splash. That's this one. Very pretty. Oh, and y'all, I brought out some projects. I'm going to be leaving here Thursday. Y'all, my mom was in the hospital last night. She had a reaction to a medication they had her taking before her procedure. She's having a procedure done. It's not a major surgery. It's a procedure. It's going to be done tomorrow. Well, guess what? I have a 3 o'clock appointment. I can't miss this dentist appointment because I'm in the middle of some work and I can't miss it. This guy, if you miss an appointment, it takes 3 months to get in. It's ridiculous. And then on top of that, I found out my dental insurance. You guys, you go to floridablue.com, whatever you get to the market, and they always want to sell you dental insurance. Well, this year I bought dental insurance in January. Well, guess what? I am having some crown work done, thinking, okay, I only have to pay 50%. Well, it got kicked back. My insurance does not, the cleaning they're paying for, but the first 6 months of the policy, they don't cover any major dental like crowns. So guess what? I'm going to have to pay for the full crown. Now everybody's like, well, Nancy, why don't you wait till September? The girl billed it. She can't resubmit it. It's already in the process. So I have to pay the full amount. It's all a freaking scam. And I'm saying that in nice words. That's not what's in my head. Can you read my head? Yeah. Not very kind words. But yeah, it's all a scam. Insurance companies, they're all scammers. Anyways, let's get back to a good topic here. I'm sorry. I went down that rabbit hole, but that was very upsetting to me this morning. Yeah. Expecting to pay two or 3 grand. 3 grand now, I got to pay 6 grand. Pocket change. So FYI, anybody out there that has insurance through the marketplace, any major dental doesn't kick in for 6 months. Did they tell me that? They could have, but I got that runaround over and over again. I don't know who told me what and when and where. Okay, I'm done. Sorry, Premiere. Anyways, this is beautiful yarn. This yarn is Candy Shop cotton. I already introduced that to you, 147 yards, but it's not 100% cotton, so you can't, I don't think it could handle extreme heat because it has polyester in it. Somebody brought that to my attention. And also machine wash cold, lay flat to dry. So, but yeah, the polyester will definitely melt. I know that. I didn't think to tell y'all that, but anyways, yeah, but it's very pretty. I'm making the stretchy market bag. I don't know what you would call this. This is pretty, it's a pretty common market bag. You know who makes a lot of them? Kelsey. Kelsey makes a lot of, I don't know. She may have a tutorial on this. I don't know. Or she may be following somebody's pattern. But you guys know I like to wing things. So if it's a pattern, more than likely I won't do it. I buy a lot of patterns, but I don't follow them. I don't know why, but am I doing that? I think I did. Did I make? No. I'm good. I'm good. I did it right. But this is real easy. What I was getting at, the reason I'm making a bag out of this one. I probably will use both cakes. Pretty sure I'll use both cakes because look what I've got left of this one, and I haven't gotten very far. So when I get to the end of this, I'm going to stop. And the handle, I may use another yarn for the handle. I have a lot of cotton yarn, so I may double up on a pastel that's similar to this. I don't know. Let's see how far. It's supposed to get me 27 rows, and I am so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, working on the 6th row. I don't see me getting past a dozen. I may be wrong. Let's see. We'll see. So, but I love these chairs. They're great. These chairs are real expensive and they have a lot to do with comfort. They're sold because they're healthy. The posture, it helps with your posture, but it's very comfortable. And it doesn't have an ottoman where you have to fight to kick it. It has, doesn't have a thing that kicks out. It has an ottoman that's like right here. You just put your feet on it, but it has a button here where you can lay back. I could sleep or sit up, adjust to my comfort. So I really, I'm glad I grabbed these. Not my favorite color, leather, but it's okay. It may go well with, I'm going to get a new couch, gray. And then Tiff's going to give me her brown leather couch. She stored it. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Oops. And, you know, when you do stuff with family, if something happens, you can't complain a whole lot, right? Free storage. Well, I guess the kids were down in the basement using her couch for, I don't know, to watch TV, play games. I don't know, but there's some damage to her couch. And she's kind of butthurt about it. But she can't say anything, you know? What good would it do? So, yeah, I felt bad for her. But I told her, I said, these couches are like $3,000 couch. And the warranty was a 5-year warranty, but it's on the arm, like maybe they were putting their feet on there with shoes. I don't know. But little kids, you know. Actually, they're teenagers, I think. But, yeah. The couches are still beautiful. It's only the love seat that's damaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But she's going to give them both to me. I'm like, I'll take them. Don't get rid of them. I'm like, then I don't have to go and buy a brand new couch for this room. I'm not sure which room I'm going to put it in. Probably in here. I will say this, okay? I watch a lot of channels and some of the yarn rooms I see with the beautiful backgrounds, people have furniture, and I love to see a bright couch, a red couch, a teal couch. When I see a beige couch or a gray couch, I'm like, they need a brighter couch in that room. That room, it should be full of bright colors. You know what I'm saying? But I understand beige. I have beige and gray. It goes with everything, you know? But anytime I see a craft room with a red couch or a teal colored couch, I love it. I always like, that's a pretty couch. It always looks good in a craft room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But, you know, so I'm going to have a brown one in here. Probably brown, or the new couch is going to be like a gray, a light gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, I'm not brave enough to get those colors, but I could recommend them. Free patterns from Hirschner's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I know I've probably already mentioned this, but Hirschner's is going to be selling Big Twist brand, but they don't even know exactly what all they're going to be doing. And what was it? Something she said, we didn't buy a patent, she said. They got to deal with the warehouse that manufactured Big Twist yarn. Okay. And so they're going to manufacture Big Twist yarn. She's pretty sure that a lot of the value yarn will be part of that. But all the others, there's no promises, you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if they don't have anything spectacular, I would say, what's the purpose? I mean, Big Twist value yarn is good yarn, but Hirschner's has value. I mean, you know, with all the value yarn, the great thing about Big Twist, not just their value, but all the cool different yarns they have. This year, they just started manufacturing some really cool stuff. You know, all the different colors. That's what I hope happens. And hopefully Hirschner's will request that, you know. 5. I'm sure they have a marketing person, and that was probably the person. I can't remember who the lady was that talked yesterday, but, you know, can say, hey, this is popular. Can we, you know, they're not dumb. They're smart. They're going to hopefully offer more than just value. But, I mean, I guess there are people that are diehard Big Twist value people, but, I mean, I like Big Twist more or less is all the different yarns. So everybody has their own likes and dislikes, and that's why I chose Big Twist. Was, I mean, I had a shelf with, there's my Big Twist shelf with all those colors. I did purchase more colors since Big Twist was going to be no longer, I thought, right? But it's not always my go-to yarn. I use a lot of loops and thread, a lot of Premier when it comes to value yarn, more so than Big Twist value yarn. I do when it comes to gator colors and neon colors. I will get them because those colors are sometimes hard to find. They used to be hard to find. They're a little bit easier to find nowadays. And I have a shelf directly behind me. I gotta move the table. The thing about this bracket, it's nice. Where I have it is perfect where I have it, but it doesn't swivel. But this shelf behind me is full of all the neons. And this yarn here is Guushe. Like, I didn't buy all her colors, but I bought all her neon colors. Yeah, you guys, I don't know if, I haven't mentioned Michelle in a while, but Michelle over at Guushe, she is out of Daytona. What a sweet lady. She donates giveaways for the Boggy Blanket Brigade. This year she gave away a lot of yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you guys are, you know, looking to buy new yarn, she has beautiful yarn in there, all different kinds of yarn. Go to Guushe.com, or if you're in Daytona, Florida, look her up. Go over to her shop. She has an adorable little shop there. The storefront, you would not know. You would have to, you know, go look for it because she does a lot of her work, I guess, online. But the shop where her customers, when you walk in, it's not real big. It's not even as big as this room, but she has a huge stock in the back. Yeah, she has a lot of yarn. So she did a lot of, I think most of her customers are online. So, and I believe I've even seen, I believe Bag a Day back in the day had purchased yarn from her. But she has good deals. She's really sweet. Her yarn is clean, smells good, feels good. I mean, and the customer service is awesome. Five. Okay. What else is going on? I went and got my overflow of Big Twist cakes last night. Okay, I have a bunch that are bagged up already. I got a bunch in here, bunch in the green room, but I pulled out everything that was not bagged up because I want to bag it up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love this yarn. It's their rave yarn. I haven't used it yet. Well, I've used some of it, but not, I've given more away than I've used, to be quite honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on a second, y'all. There we go. But I have plans for it. All the beautiful boggy blankets that were sent in using that yarn, to die for. And I've got a picture of a lot of them. Well, you guys know that because I do all the recaps, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really want to go out to my mom's, but like I said, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and it'd be stupid to drive all the way back. It's a lot of gas money. So, and then I have a doctor's appointment. I have a doctor's appointment the first Thursday of every month. Let's say that, okay? Usually. My doctor's on this side of town on Thursdays. Because I remember one time they gave me an appointment. It was like on a Wednesday. I'm like, is he over here? She's like, yeah. And I went over there and he wasn't there. I was so aggravated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that bad. I went and did some retail therapy, of course, to make me feel better. So I know a lot of you guys have been enjoying the farm videos, but I know there are some of you who would rather me do this. So I'm going to try to make as many videos as possible in my yarn room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm doing what a lot of content creators, I'm making more than just one video. And if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. Watch it the next day. I want to get them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I hold on to them, I'm not real organized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had like 3 videos that I was like uploading, and I don't release them in the timely order. I edited, I flipped what should have been at the end. I accidentally put it in the beginning. You know, I make those kinds of mistakes. It's just the way I try to be organized, but it's very difficult for me. And I'm supposed to make an appointment. I went to make an appointment and no one answered. Every time I've called this one place, that probably going to change my medicine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if it's ADHD medicine, but it has a lot to do with my ADHD. Why I can't focus. It's almost like my brain skips a beat or two. I don't catch what I miss. I can't explain it. And people are like, you just need to slow down and be organized. And people don't understand. I wish I could slow down when I'm not at a normal speed. I'm all over the place, and I can't help it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a good thing I'm not a mean person. Oh my God. I was mean. I don't know. I've been told I was mean when I was a teenager. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was tough. A lot of it was just show for my dad. He was proud of me when I showed myself to be tough. I don't know if anybody can relate to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I wasn't girly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not in me anyways, not really. But I do like pretty things. 1, 2, 4, 5, But I also like the outdoors. I was thinking about Tiffany. Is she not a hot mess? I know. What is it? What's it? Something doesn't fall far from the tree. I can't remember that saying. 3, 4. The seed doesn't fall far from the tree. Is that what I'm trying to say? 1, 2, 3, 4. My daughter Tiffany doesn't have a governor on her mouth. That's the difference between the two of us. I know I don't always say things correctly, but there's some things she says and does. Yeah. Yeah. She's a hot mess, but I love her. She's my little girl. And she was little. When she was little, she was a munchkin. She was my mini me. Sassy and tells it like it is. Yeah, her mouth has gotten her in so much trouble when she was younger. She gave me in trouble. So. The only thing I've got left on the crab to make are the eyeballs. Yeah, I should have probably done those this morning, but I haven't gotten to it yet. But he turned out really cute, he or she. And I'm going to make some girl colored ones. Pink one. I'm going to do a pink one. I'm going to use the fleck yarn, the fluffy fleck. I really like that yarn. It's not as soft as the parfait, but it's soft. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I've got pink, yellow, green, blue. Yeah, whatever I have 2 skeins of, I think I'm going to make a crab. I might make smaller crab. This is kind of big, you know, I mean, but, and it's, like I said, it's really nobody's pattern. There are some things that I started to make Sarah, Crochet Vision. I started to make her claw and in the blue variegated yarn. And I don't know why, but the thumb and the claw, it's not the pattern, it's me. I started getting really anxious. I don't know why. I can't understand it, but I have these like anxiety issues that I've never had before. But anyways, I put the pattern down and I went ahead and made my own claw. But the look of her crab has inspired me, has given me ideas. There's nothing wrong with her pattern. It's all me. But I may try to follow her pattern. Maybe I'll try to do that in one of the other ones that I'm going to do in pastel. But this, like this here, I have no idea what she did. I just went in the round like I would for a beanie, you know, and then did increases and then I did decreases. And I haven't even shut it yet because I'm going to do Sarah's eyes, I think. I'm going to do her eyes. I may add to them, as I usually do. But yeah, Sarah, thank you so much for the beautiful patterns. I mean, I did her gingerbread boy. I did that pattern, but I did it I turned it into a Spider-Man. He turned out so adorable. But yeah, and I told her that. So, and everything I make is a gift. So, I don't know if I would ever, I don't know. I'm not consistent enough to create stuff for people and sell it. I don't know. We'll see. But I did put those little curling iron, little curlers. You get them at the Dollar Tree, $1.25 tree. I don't know. That's where I got them a long time ago. But, you know, you could flip one up. I mean, isn't that cute how that works? And I probably could have put one in here and, you know, made his crab legs go up. That's what I need to do is I need to get some more of those curlers. You don't have to have the curlers. I think it'll be fine without the curlers. But I think it's a great idea. If you want to make a spider, you guys, this could be a spider. Just make a ball and add 6 legs or 8 legs with the curlers and make it black. And it would be a spider without the claws, you know? Or it could be an octopus. Just make them longer. It could be anything. One thing I do like is there's an octopus pattern by, I think it's Yarn Inspirations. It's a free pattern. Got some really cool eyeballs on that lobster. I forgot his name, but I made him. And I did follow that pattern completely, pretty much. And I gave that to Gunner, but the eyes were really cute. I really like the eyes. And I don't know. But you could do it for a spider. You know what I mean? You could make, that's the thing about Amy's. A lot of people are like, Nancy, you're so creative. But as long as you know how to work in the round and make a ball and make some legs, you can make them long, short, fat, skinny, and you can create anything. I mean, once you learn the basics, I'm talking to a lot of beginners out there. Once you learn the basics, and then you don't have to make them as big as I make them so that they're done quickly. Don't crabs have like little things here? Anyways. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. I just had to keep putting it down. But yeah, I want to get this done. You think I could finish it in a day? Do you think I could do a Kelsey? Not. I'm not getting bored with it because I can watch TV, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can watch TV and do this. I catch up on some videos. I am so far behind on videos, y'all. But yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna put you guys on like a fast track. Or actually this video is 30 minutes long already. I'll come back when I'm finished with this side. How's that? And then see how much yarn I have. I have 3 of these. Actually, I just remembered I have 3. Yay. Yay. So where's the other one? Or do I have 2? Do y'all remember what I bought? Did I buy 3? I don't know. Let me look. I think I only bought 2. But if I bought 3, that would be awesome. I did buy 3. Y'all. Yay. Okay. So the second color, I'm going to make Jennifer's bag because I like that pattern. I may, instead of use, like she did in the stitches in between, she only did 3 and then 3 and then 3. How the pattern, I might do like 5. I might change it. I think she made a blanket out of this too. And she named it after her son. And she might have modified the stitch count. I don't know. But this pattern is beautiful. So, yep. And I did make my own little button. So let me get the other color. And then I'm going to leave you guys alone for a little bit. And I'm going to catch up on, I was going to say my stories. YouTube stories. That kind of goes with that. No. This color, this second color I have, it's Strawberry Lemonade. It's very pretty. All of them are very pretty. And Premier had another yarn like this. Was it Premier? I remember I saw it at Michael's. Maybe it wasn't Premier. It was like a really thick cotton. And I know that they didn't sell very well. It might have been Yarn Inspirations or Loops and Thread, but it didn't sell very well. And it went on clearance for like $5. It was like $10 or something. I don't know. But it was real thick. But it looked like this. Now Michael's right now has a yarn very similar to this. Let's see if we can find it. Everybody's been obsessing with Joanne's. We've been ignoring Michael's, haven't we? Where is my there it is. My Safawe. Okay, Michael's. It's right there. Okay. I'm going to type in cotton. Cotton yarn. Let's see what comes up. cotton blend yarn. They got 30% off all regular price stuff, y'all. They got cotton painterly. Blossom Cakes is in there. I didn't know that was cotton. It's probably not. Cotton. It's new. Let's see if it's, let's look under new yarn. Let's look under new yarn. New yarn. Because they have a lot. Mother's Day. It makes me mad. I typed new yarn and I've got everything but yarn. Yarn. Shop new arrivals. Okay. Essential vegan cashmere. A new red heart. All right, they're showing stuff that's not in their stores. They're showing everything but what's, so they're selling different brands but not in the store. Nordica. Okay, Michaels. I think it's a Yarnspiration yarn. Joanne Shoppers. They have a thing on Michaels for Joanne Shoppers. That is interesting. That is interesting. Let's see. Let's do a bulky 5. They've got the Fluffy Fleck. I love their impressions. Okay, now my internet's misbehaving. There we go. I got Premier yarn in here. Y'all. Okay, Michaels, you suck. Okay. Cake yarn. Okay. Nothing. You gotta be kidding me. Cotton yarn. It's not showing it. Okay. It's on display at Michael's. I think it's a Karen yarn. I shared it with you guys on my channel. And I just wanted to share it with you again. And this is ridiculous. They need to fix their website. Karen Cakes. That's not cotton. That's acrylic. Karen Cakes. Here it is. I think. No, that's not it. We're getting close. It's a Karen. It is a Karen. Here it is. I found it. It's layered cupcakes. And let's see. That's what it looks like. And that's what this reminds me of. They're little like this. Let's see what size they are. They are $7.99. I can't remember what I paid. $4.99, I think. But you can get 50% off of buy one, get one 50% off. Yeah, there's a problem because I don't want iTunes. They got some really pretty colors. Look at these colors. So it's similar. Some of it's marled in the middle there. All of it is actually. Let's see. So it's very similar. So it's a medium number 4. This says it's a 5, but I don't agree. I think that is a number 4. Well, I wanted to see if they had any other colors. Yeah. So it's called Karen Layer Cupcakes. So it is very similar. But I think this costs more. Let's see what the premieres cost. I forgot. No. I want to view my order. I'm trying to change my website. $14 for 3. So they're $5. They're $4.99. So I didn't get the I'm not going back. Anyways, I'm done. But anyways, you guys, this is the second color, and I'm going to make this bag, I think. Unless I find another pattern. Unless maybe one of you guys want to send me another pattern that's easier. But these bags, what I'm trying to get at this whole time is taking me an hour. I'm going to donate these bags for Boggy auction. Because Billie's going to have auctions. And I still haven't looked into what exactly is going on. You guys, my life has been crazy. Maybe it's no excuse, but I took a break from Boggy, but I'm still here. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, but yeah, I'll donate these if I can. I have donated to Billie's auctions in the past, Billie the Crafty Floridian, for good causes. And that lady can raise money. She's amazing. She hasn't been feeling all that great. I feel bad. I wish she felt good. She's quite an amazing lady. I love my Billy. So, all right. Well, I'm going to get off of here for now. And maybe I'll try to come back. I'm probably going to have to cut a bunch of this out of the video so I can, but hopefully I'll come back when I'm half done. Y'all, I'm talking to a camera that's off. This is what I've got done, and I feel like it's too wide. I mean, that is wide. You know what? I think I went too far. I probably should have skipped every other, right? I don't know. It's going to be a huge bag. I got a feeling I got to frog it, y'all. That's why it's taking so long. I made it twice as wide as it's supposed to be. That's what I did wrong. Dang it. I'll be back. Yo, I doubled up on my stitches. I don't know what I did. I should only have 18 loops and I've got 30. Oh gosh, more than 30. Look how wide it is. That's the width. It's not long at all. I'm not going to have enough to make the bag. I got to start all over. That's okay. I was like, this bag's only supposed to take a couple hours. It's taking me all day. That's why. I wonder how long it'll take me to frog it. I could use my ball winder, but I don't feel like it. I was going to use my ball winder. I cooked dinner, and I bought some rice that's like, it's a roasted chicken type rice. It tastes like seafood. I'm getting like grossed out by it. I'm gonna go get something else. I cooked dinner. Sadie wouldn't even eat it. So I don't know. I'll just throw it away and we'll go buy something for ourselves. Something else. It's always something. She'll be easy to get in the car. Ooh. At least I have. Oh, look at her looking in. You hungry? I know she's hungry. It's 5 o'clock. Go eat. Why won't she eat? Is it too hot? Here. Y'all, I have to start over. I had twice the stitches I was supposed to have. 1, 2, 3, 5. I don't know what I did wrong, to be quite honest. I guess I doubled up on the stitches. I put them in the same stitch, I guess. 1, 3, 4. It's the only thing I can think of. But it only took me, till I ran out of yarn to figure it out. But that's why, because it says you can finish one in a couple hours if you're a seasoned crocheter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what I've read up on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been a long time since I've made one, and when I made one, I was probably a beginner. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. What did I do wrong? 2. There's 2 on each end. Right? Something's not right down on this end. It's the other end. That's where I made a mistake. I think. There we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just realized the mistake I was doing. I was doubling up on the ends. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe. Let's see. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't buy a pattern, right? There's probably a free pattern for this, I guarantee you. I'm trying to get past this second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to count how many. There was one tutorial I was going to watch, and they were going so slow, it was driving me crazy. I even sped it up, and it was going slow. 1, 2. It was definitely for beginners, I guess. I just wanted to see what I was doing wrong. It was driving me crazy. I couldn't watch it. 2, 3, 4, 5. It was like really slow detailed, but it didn't tell you how many stitches you had after you made the loops. That's a tutorial I would do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing about it, if you're going too fast, you can adjust the speed. You can bring it up or down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was going to do the crab eyes after I finished the bag, but I just frogged the entire 2 skeins of yarn because it didn't make one bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I counted, and I'm like, something ain't right. Yeah. I doubled up on the stitches, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought it looked awful wide. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay, she's eating now. My dog will not eat in front of me now. Now she's shy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've come to that conclusion. She loves me, but she's shy. She'll jump up on me when she wants to. Oh my God, such a cool. You like that, the curlers. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20. That's better than 30. I had over 30 across. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Just one more round to make sure I'm not making any increases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 4, 5. I did a whole video. Not a whole video. I chatted through most of the video about just stuff. But I want to get the crab eyes done because I want to start, I think I want to start a girlfriend. We're going to make a crab family. Or maybe I'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I want to make? I want to make a Dory. 2, 3, 4. You know, Dory did it. And we got a private joke, us, Boggy, well, the 4 of us, Juan, Lynette, and me. They just, you know, when I'm struggling, they just say, keep on swimming, just keep on swimming. You know, Dory gets lost, so I get lost a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.